Hey everybody, in today's video we're going to be talking about training alerts on our Casio G-Shock module QW3475 watch. So first let me say, I actually saw a comment a long time ago that said if you want hardware, buy a G-Shock, if you want software, buy a Garmin. And after having some Garmin watches and then going to this Casio, I couldn't agree more with that comment. This watch is built like a tank from a hardware standpoint. It's awesome as far as reading it, but software like what we're going to be looking at today is really very lacking compared to other smartwatches out there. What you can do is you can set up alerts that you will get whenever you're doing training on this watch. The negative is you have to go on your cell phone to set up the intervals for these alerts, and then you can set them on your watch. So unlike other watches out there that you can do everything on the watch or use your cell phone, on this feature, you have to use your cell phone and you have to use your watch, but you can't do it all on your watch or you can't do it all on your cell phone, which is just ridiculous. So let's go ahead and let's look at it. First and foremost, I'm going to give you a quick glimpse of the activity of the G-Shock Move app. When we go into the app, you're going to go to More, you're going to go to Watch, and you're going to go to Achievement Notification Alerts. Under here, you can basically build your alerts. So you can see energy consumption. When I go under that option, I can turn on that alert and then I can adjust how many units does it take before I get that alert. I can choose whether or not I want it to repeat. I can choose whether or not I want it to vibrate. But you have to set these things up first in the app before they're available for you on your watch. So let's go ahead and let's do one that makes a lot of sense. Elevation change. So I can say, look, for every, even that, for example, for every 30 meters, give me an alert if I've got this on. And then I can choose to repeat it or I can choose to vibrate. So I've set my value at 30 meters. Now I can go on the watch and I can choose to turn it on or off, but again, I can't change the values on the watch. So let's look at this real quick. First thing we need to do is we need to go into our run activity. I'm going to press the middle button on the left-hand side. That's the run. It's going to start connecting to GPS. I can simply press the display button to back out of that and get to my watch face. While I'm under the run activity, if I press and hold the display button, it will take me to my settings. And then under settings, you will see an option for alert. If I go down to alert, pressing the mode button, and then again press the run button to choose alert, we'll see the different things we just saw on my cell phone. So we just did altitude. If I go down to altitude, I can basically choose to turn it on and have it repeat, or turn it off. But the one thing that you'll notice in here is I can't change the value from 30 meters to something else. I can simply turn it on, choose to repeat, or turn it off. You can do the same thing with your time. The time ones are basically going to be once it's been 30 minutes, alert me. Once it's been an hour, alert me. Again, I can go in and I can basically choose to turn them on, turn them off, or have them repeat, but I can't change the values. I have to use my cell phone to change the values, and then calories is going to work the same way. After I've burned, 50 calories, give me an alert. Again, I have the option to turn them on or off. I can't adjust the values. And that's one of the real negatives about this watch. With Garmin watches, you can go adjust all of the settings on your watch, or if you've got one that connects to a phone, you can pull out your cell phone and do it on the cell phone. Here, it's kind of a hit or miss. Some things you have to do on the app, which is not very good. Some things you can do on the watch completely. Anyway, once you've got your alerts set the way you want, you can go back, start your run activity, and once you're doing your activity, you will start getting the given alerts that you've turned on your watch. Really confusing. I hope I at least made it, at least I gave you an idea of the different alerts you can set up on this watch and kind of showed you the basics of setting it up on your cell phone and on your watch. I hope the video helps. Thanks for watching.